The response abreno. Now, even before that response, no statement be about one thing. I just so much honorable nsem your kind on Sunday no. Ye child or tria sign. Such statements no. No crap. And now so say no crap. We a response. And I just made it bro. Must also be me a subscribe button so. Now I click a bell notification icon so. Now Facebook follow ye or Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. BBI gossip24.com any gossip24 TV. Now make how say what the month of October into bomodia so bekako screening umpokria no Mr. breast cancer Agyapong for enkwadi film sim screening umpokria no se na be ase bibi wo ma obehu ni tem bibi itu ni mu a na de say adwebrɛ wafa ho edi sa embra nsɛm so now answer na yɛbɛkɔ Chema Wontumi ɛno honorable Agyapong video no ɛso no na ɛwɔ sɛ me de wo kɔ pie mu video bi a drop here few days ago just na honorable Agyapong suggest say NPP aban no luti Ghana for di sika no kɔ abrochire de live good life ɛwɔ abrochire.
The NPP is looting this country as if there's no tomorrow. Why? Who really got Ghana? What do you mean? The youth of this country are not working. Now we're intimidating and go. I'll put my life on the line and defend.
Now on this video, and a statement be about that month. Now, my statement was here a page so at a Sawami and a share or Twitter. I could read this statement in be. Also, I saw a copy or a Kesman TV F4 page so, but there has been an update on the statements. In the statement, and somewhere can you share it now? Honorable Agyapong di na wo hono and a constituency so that whole Parliament of Ghana symbol no wo hono and a coat of arms so chairman Defense and Interior Committee date no 4th of October 2023 attention to all media houses and somebody towards a misrepresentation of comments in viral video. Now statement in both we be no matching na and say on person mo say honorable Agyapong essay and some more kind or catch communicators when we share or private fundraising events be as same and not all address you say oh I say MPP for because of one or case 2 cases be went to me and handle the yet no ama media na ba show mo am mo looky bad e chen NDC for no me one so any sana case here in the comments now or pass your video now you see ano statement in person suggest to say honorable say sa video no omo kate ye se na be omo de be propaganda NDC for no mo de sa video no propaganda internet sa na o kan no de on kan asem enfengu his excellence nanda dan Akufo-Addo na membo no de biara no last paragraph no kan put the interest in tie ma me reading word for word na hu say statement no real and say fake or say I remain a committed member of our great party and hope to lead us in our quest to break the 8th as together we face John Mahama and the NDC for the showdown on December 7th, 2024. Now, this paragraph alone made me question, say, Honorable Agyapong, as intelligent as he is and as intelligent as whoever is on the team is, we will not include the last paragraph. No matter how patriotic he is, we will not include the last paragraph. So I asked myself, say, oh no, Bonanga said it was the same way. And I'm surprised. Now I checked the social media pages on Facebook, on Instagram, statements, any honorable. Did I get an update? I just say from the team, said that statement is fake. So as to whether I say honorable Bonanga said it tray, and now say no train in any pages so. But I respect Sawami here, and I believe say perhaps she did her checks and they will release statements. But again, further checks from honorable Agyapong, a team no say statement fake. I would have been surprised because that last paragraph brought up a lot of doubts. But one thing I am bringing doubt a response from honorable Agyapong the team no artist somebody Bernard Enchibuesiakon alias Chema Wontumi. Unu say some media Chema Wontumi any honorable Agyapong metu yakasa mugina okwano artist Chema Wontumi area or abeka say honorable Agyapong threaten no Ahmed Suale de eda honomo enti se wan hwe ya bema omo arrest honorable Agyapong
kwasiafo kwanya wo faso a wo be kasa na chirawo and you show down and ya de no and na manintra so let's start now 13 bi biwa meme ya chew I have football and I'm the man. We never was why I saw Ahmed Suale and one year this Suale as a man, only we are sitting. And the Amen Saul, you say, 3 days away. Emmanuel Anyasa.
Now after such a man to me, it can't answer we area and Queen Fresh as they got more and no more violence in the Ababe Bossy or social media. So
I've grown in Tokoni, I've grown in Tokoni, I've grown in Tokoni, I've grown in. Hey! Pay! Ya cafe! Show down for ya cafe! Mobia Patawobia, Mobia, I can't see a tree for. Hey, show down. Yes, it's Suale who knew the movie. Yes, JB down Quaquay, Jai Richard. I've grown here, my show down and try for December. Pay. As the official beef commission of the nation, Martiano, me call about when me a day. Why the another Monconia who you are there? Hey, you, Massa, what come on to manage as a winning share, Becca? Yes, so almost on my cafe. Almost on my cafe.
but lawyer William Kwesi just on honorable Canada compare with Agyapong the team no abe organize a press conference most of the statements about better about say obi question no about Ahmed Suale need to what no one said just say enye oduma kwan so nemo nipa boni fo bi na gene kwa finisima na wo so moko bisa your excellency the vice president of Ghana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because security agency now are responsible for investigating Ahmed Suale ni wono on no dano after so we want to say arresting her or musu say or say Chairman Wontumi mom and no more arresting her for sema iwi obeka she video no.
We are by this press conference calling upon Chairman Wontumi to disclose the whereabouts of that money because that money is party money. We were expected to have used it. In fact, if the money was used, probably would have had an edifice where this press conference would have taken place. So that is the first question we are asking Chairman Wontumi in reaction to his presentation. Why the campaign office of the vice president, and where is the money that was given to him to use to develop our party? The press conference also dealt with the statements made by Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, which to us was not an attack but a sincere comment about the activities that are going on in the party. You would agree with me that somebody like Honorable Chairman is a national executive officer by virtue of his position as the majority leader of parliament. But we are all aware, including the media, that he is one of the campaign managers of the vice president. He goes from constituency to constituency campaigning for the vice president. This is against the practice and the laws of the party. And so if Honorable Agyapong speaks to this, I'm not sure it's insulting him. He's only complaining of something that is happening in the party that is lawlessness. Remember when Chief Alan had to resign, he made mention of how chaotic the party has become. People becoming so lawless. A regional chairman of the party going about campaigning for one candidate when he is supposed to organize an election to choose one of the 4 candidates. We believe that if the party has executive members, so national executive members who are well-meaning, who are determined to make sure that the party progresses, they will pay attention to some of this misconduct and deal with it. And this is what our candidate had opportunity in Kumasi and spoke of. He has also mentioned that he would cause the arrest of our candidate. And I want to take time to deal with this issue.
Sir, yeah.
I will call it a bluff. And say that and dare him to arrest our candidate. We are daring him. Sir, because before Wontumi there were men.
Yes.
Typical Asante men who won battles.
Yes.
When I say typical Asante, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Not aliens.
Yes.
Who won battles for Asante. Yes. And the generation is not extinct. So you should be careful. As much as we respect him and his office, you should be careful and mindful of what he says. Because we are ready. Our candidate said that an eye for an eye. I won't be happy. I'm really creating, we mean it. And so you should dare arrest him. If there's anybody who should be arrested, he should be the first.
Yes.
Number one, have you ever heard of a regional chairman of any region slapping a sitting parliamentary candidate?
No.
Wontumi is on record to have slapped a sitting MP. And he's walking free on the streets of Kumasi. So already there is a plan to prepare a dossier of our candidate, whether true or not. And then they will link it to the opposition, and the opposition would call for his prosecution, and then he will be arrested. Now he couldn't wait for the opposition to do. Wontumi himself has started it, and he's calling upon the Ghana police to arrest our candidate so that they can prosecute the Agyapong document. I am making this statement and saying to the whole world and Ghana that we are aware of the document and we have read it line by line. Yes. And we know why Alan Martin could not go the full length of this content.
Yes.
Because it is also found in page 2 of the same document why he should not win the election.
Yes. Yeah.
And so, Wontumi believe that we are one family and one party. And I believe that because of that, he should measure his utterances. Kennedy Agyapong has never insulted anybody.
Yes.
He has made a point. And interestingly, all the good things he said about Asante region, the chairman never heard any one of them. For instance, the chairman says that he said that Asante for Etuomusuna Guno Makofa and Tafo. That's what he said. I'm quoting him. And if you listen to Honorable Kennedy, but he didn't make any sense. No. Use the word Tafo. No. He spoke about how Asantes can reject their own. Otunfo has said, and I'm quoting, Moma Asante 7 years. Yes. And he said nothing more than that. And so, to quote him by saying that it is not true, it is a fabrication that he intends to do to incite some group of people against our candidate. Yes. But it will not work. Because our candidate has shown love to all manner of people. Sure. Yes. Yes. When we went to the north and they were using torchlight operation, who to me was the chairman. He had several contracts. He had benefited from the party in Ghana, but didn't hear that story. Our candidate bought a generator, a plan.
Now, this back and forth, one thing is certain. Say, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong will come through with the heat, which I am expecting. Say, may happen. As and when it happens, so I'll be here to give you the updates. Our eyes are wide open. Ahaya Aggressive 24. Don't forget, we are still in the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Go for your screening. Magraheb.